Also tonight, police say in the last 2 months, assaults are on the rise.
Yeah, it seems like every day we're hearing about another assault case, but there are ways you can protect yourself. And tonight, 1011's Bridget Farjan joins us to explain exactly what we can do. Bridget?
John and Vanessa, most people think fighting back is your first line of self-defense, but that's not always your best defense. I went to find out just what exactly I could do to protect myself.
Even if she holds on good, she's going to have to rotate to hold on.
At Aikido of Nebraska, instructor Todd Roberts teaches students how to protect themselves.
We aren't opposing the attacker's force with, if he comes in with a strike, we're not counter-striking, or we're not blocking that attack. We're letting it come through and then directing it in a new direction.
Their moves I found work very effectively.
Send your hand right around my wrist like this.
But Roberts says they're actually a last resort.
You know, most of what we teach our students here is how to be aware of a situation and assess a situation long before it becomes a confrontation.
And that means paying attention to common sense things we sometimes like to ignore.
I teach my students that there's a bubble of air around them, that they need to know what's going on inside that bubble at all times. You need to pay attention to your intuition. There is a huge amount of information that your unconscious brain is telling you and filtering for you, and it's telling you when something is wrong.
But it doesn't stop with only knowing your surroundings.
If somebody else is in trouble, then you can be aware of that situation, kind of watch it, and see if you need to just make your presence a little bit more known, or if you need to call the police, if you need to, call AAA.
And if an attack happens, Roberts advises these things first.
I would yell, scream, do whatever I have to do to attract attention to myself. I would try to go to people.
Now, only after that, Roberts says, do you actually physically defend yourself. Both Instructor Roberts and the Lincoln Police Department say every situation is different, especially when weapons are involved. However, Lincoln Police say some of the best advice is not to be out late at night and in remote places where bad things can happen to you.
Yeah, Bridget, use your best judgment, and the instincts are so important.
That's right. Some really good advice tonight.
Absolutely.